Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Nuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern and very easy pattern for a bookmark. Now I've made this bookmark with my 100% cotton yarn, and for this particular project I've used my 3mm of the hook. Now here you can use any scrap yarn, you can use any yarn you want. It's a cotton yarn, it's acrylic yarn, it's wool, it's any yarn you can use, any fabric you can use. So let's begin. Okay, so for this project we're gonna start with a slip knot. So just have a slip knot here, and now we're gonna chain up 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3. So chain up 3, and we will go to this third chain from the hook. Insert your hook into this third chain from your hook and grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here, creating a little loop here. So this is our little loop. Here it is. This is the space we're going to work on. So this is our little loop here. Now chain up 2. It's 1 and 2. Now we are not going to count this chain 2 as any stitch. Remember, it's not a stitch. We just have made this chain 2 to reach up to this height. Now yarn over and insert your hook into this gap. Remember, this is my gap. I've made this chain 3, and with a slip knot, this is my gap. You will find your gap when you have been working on it, so don't worry about that. So just insert your hook into that gap and grab your yarn and have 1 double crochet here, and that's going to be our first double crochet. So I'm going to count this double crochet as our first double crochet. Remember, not this chain 2. This chain 2 is not a stitch. I'm not going to count this chain 2 as a stitch. So this is our first double crochet, and here on top of this first double crochet we're going to have a picot. So for that one, chain up 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and now we're going to skip this chain 3 and we will go to this double crochet, and we will take this 2 strain of yarn here. So this is 2 strain of yarn. We're going to take this 2 and we'll insert our hook and we will grab our yarn and we will make a slip stitch here. So just have a slip stitch, and now we're going to repeat this pattern for another 11 times. In total we're going to need 12 double crochets with picot. So yarn over and again insert your hook into that same space and grab your yarn and have your second double crochet here. Chain up 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip your this chain 3, go to this double crochet, take this 2 strain of yarn, grab your yarn and have a slip stitch here to create our picot here. Again, yarn over, go to that same space, insert your hook, grab your yarn and have your another double crochet, chain up 3 and insert your hook into this double crochet, grab your yarn and have 1 picot here, and keep on repeating this pattern. Remember, we're going to need 12 double crochets here. So here we got about this 3 double crochets, and I'm going to repeat this pattern for next 9 times. So it's the 4th time, 4th double crochet, chain 3 and create a picot. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into that same space and have your 5th double crochet, chain 3 and have your picot now, and keep on repeating this pattern, and I'm going to meet you after my 12 double crochets with picot. All double crochets will have 1 picot. And here it is. I have this last 12th double crochet, and this is my last picot here. So here it is. I have my 12 double crochets with 12 picots, and it looks like this. And now I will go to this first double crochet. So remember, this is our chain 2, 1 and 2. This is our chain 2. We're going to skip this first chain 2 and we will go to this double crochet. So I'm going to go to this 1 double crochet, first double crochet, and I will insert my hook into like this, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch, and our first flower is ready. Here it is. It looks like this. And now we're going to chain up. Now here you can chain up as many times as you want. So I'm not going to count my chains, but I will check out the height I want. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can have as many chains as you want. I'm going to have about 50 to 55 chains. Here for this one I've taken my 50 chains. So in total here I've got 50 chains. So just remember, this is the size if you're having your 50 chains. If you want your bookmark to be a longer one, just increase your chains as per your requirement. If you wanted a smaller one, just decrease your chains. It's totally up to you. You can have any number of chains here. So here it is. Again, I'm gonna have 50 chains. So here I have 6 chains, and keep on having your chains, and I'm gonna meet you after your required number of chains. And here it is. I have my 50 chains here, like this. And now what we will do is, after your required number of chains, count your 3 chains. So here we're going to skip over this first 2 chains. It's 1 and 2. We're going to skip this 2 chains and we will go to this third chain. So what I will do is I will turn my work and I will skip this first 2 chains, 1 and 2, and I will go to this third chain, and I will insert my hook into the back part of this third chain, and will grab the yarn and will make a slip stitch here, again creating the same circle what we have done here while starting up over this flower. And here again we're gonna create our this little loop. So I'm gonna work on this loop, and now chain up 2. Remember, this chain 2 is not the stitch. I'm not gonna count this chain 2 as a stitch. This is I've made just to reach up to this height. Now yarn over and insert your hook into that same space and grab your yarn into the middle one and have your double crochet here and chain 3 and make a picot here. And now we're going to repeat exactly the same what we have done here. So again we're going to have another 11 double crochets, as we have already made this 1 double crochet. We are going to have another 11 double crochets here. So keep on having your double crochets with picot. So it's 1, 2 and 3. This is my second double crochet. Yarn over. I will go to this space for one more time and will make my third double crochet. Sorry about this. And picot, and keep on having your double crochets, and I'm going to meet you after my total 12 double crochets. Here I've got 3 double crochets and I will have another 9 double crochets. Once you reach in here and you find that there is no space here, you can simply go to this side as well. So while working on here, let me have a couple of more double crochets here. So here it is. I've got this 6 double crochets here, and I've reached up to here. So this is my chain. So I've reached up to this space. So what I will do is I will simply just go to this side, yarn over, and simply insert this hook into this space, leaving your chains behind like this, and have your 7th double crochet. And that's how you're gonna skip this chains down below, so it will not come up into your work. And keep on having your double crochets, and I'm going to meet you after my 12 double crochets with picots, 12 picots. And here it is. I have this 12 double crochets with my 12 picots here. And now again I will go to this first double crochet. Remember, I'm going to skip this first 2 chains, so it's 1 and 2. I'm going to skip this 2 chains and I will go to this first double crochet and will insert my hook into this first double crochet, and will grab the yarn and will make a slip stitch here. And now I will go at the back, and here remember we have made our slip stitch on this 3rd chain. So this is our 4th chain. This is my 4th chain. So this is the back part of my chains, and this is my 4th chain, because we have made our slip stitch on our 3rd chain. So this is our 4th chain. So we're going to skip the next 2 chains. So it's 1 and 2. We're going to skip this next 2 chains and we will go to this 3rd chain, and we will insert our hook into this back part of this 3rd chain, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here. Just tighten up your work, and that's how we're gonna attach our chains with our flower. So here at the back we have attached our chains with the flower, and now from here take this back part of your chains and have 1 slip stitch into each chain. Now as many chains you have, just keep in mind you're gonna have 1 slip stitch on each chain until the end here, and I'm gonna meet you at the end here. So keep on having 1 slip stitch on each chain, and I'm gonna meet you at the end. And here it is. I've made my all these slip stitches, and here it is. This is my last chain. So this is my last chain, and I'm going to insert my hook into my this last chain, and we'll make my this last slip stitch here on this chains. And now if you think that it might will loosen up, what you can do is, this is the back part of my this first flower. Here it is. This is the back part of my this first flower. This is the front part. I'm working at the back. What I will do here is, this is the back part of my this first chain. So here I made my this last slip stitch here, and what I will do is, I will just insert my hook somewhere here. You can take any strain of yarn. So I'm just going to take this 2 strain of yarn here. So you can insert anywhere in here and grab your yarn and make one more extra slip stitch here, just to attach your this work more tightly and more securely, just for that one. And here it is. We're going to cut our yarn and secure this last stitch. Now here, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to tie up this 2 ends. Make sure when you are tying up these 2 ends, you're not tying it too tight. You're not stretching your work. So do not just stretch your work inside or outside. Make it a easy knot here. So here I've got these 2 knots, and simply insert your this ends in, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is. The bookmark is ready, and it looks like this. And I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.